G'day everyone, I am Hockey, the Adhock Artist. And on this channel, I like to do different art challenges. Today I'm going to do something a little different. I have been feeling unwell, and I just thought I'd sit down, do a drawing, and just talk. Have a little conversation with you. In particular, I wanted to talk about my motivations towards art and drawing, and hopefully find some tips that you might be able to use for yourself. And while we are having this conversation, I'm going to draw Morena Baccarin, who you may know from Firefly and other TV shows. What is it that keeps me coming back to drawing? I used to draw a lot when I was younger, and I asked this question about myself quite often. And going, why is drawing the number one thing that I want to do? Why do I keep coming back to this? I've done a lot of different things in the past, tried to find my fit in the world to figure out what is it I like, what is it I do. I play guitar, I can sing, I cook, I do lots of different activities. I play board games, I play role-play games, I play computer games. I've had various different jobs in my life. Owned a comic book shop. I've worked as a projectionist. I've worked in retail, as reception, lots of different things. But what is it about drawing that I've been trying to turn this into a career over the other things that I have attempted throughout the years? And I think what it is for me is I am a creative person. I think about the previous jobs that I have done where I actually start to get bored doing them because there's not enough creativity. I'm not doing anything new. The initial parts of the job are exciting because I'm learning and discovering things about the job and find that part quite fascinating. But when I get to know the job and I'm very proficient with it, I get bored and I try to find ways to entertain myself. I think that's where the drawing comes in for me, is that it's an entertainment for me and hopefully for other people who like my stuff. Though being entertaining as it is, I still lack some motivation to do the art. I get distracted. I procrastinate like crazy. I still have computer games and board games that I'll go back to and play, and I'll find other things to do to try, especially if I'm doing a project that requires multiple sessions and long hours of work. My current project is my first comic book that I am working on, that I've created, illustrating, and I've written. Curiosities and Oddities, Emporium, the dress. A lot of the issues that I come across when I'm procrastinating is thinking about some of the things that I need to draw that I don't have the knowledge or skill yet to draw them. It might be something to do with anatomy or with angles or with backgrounds and drawing the full scene. I find that quite challenging. It's something that I'm not used to doing. I do enjoy drawing character faces. That's where I kind of specialize in, is trying to draw faces. I love drawing heads and such. One of the things that is motivating me to try and improve and get better is this project is live. People have given me money, entrusting me to create this book and getting it in their hands so they can read and hopefully enjoy it. That can be a very strong motivator, not to be publicly humiliated or ridiculed. So having that side of it does help. But there's that final sense of achievement that I'm trying to get to. Anyway, to say, look what I have done. Yes, there's a social construct in there. I want to present myself to other people. Look look at me, look what I can do, look what I've done. And hopefully people will see that and go, hey, I like the cut of his jib, I like what he's created, maybe we can work together on a future project. So there is that motivation as well. I want to be able to show my family, look, I can do this here. Maybe you can achieve something too. I've got children. I've got one daughter in particular who's very big on music. Others who like art and other creativities. In my older age, I want to try and encourage them to do it as well. I hope that this does give them some confidence to try and seek the things that they want to do. But what are some of the things that I will use to motivate myself? And you might be able to as well. One thing I have used in the past, and I've actually started recently, and it's called the Pomodoro technique. Now, the idea of the Pomodoro technique is you set a timer for 25 minutes. I bought myself a little analog timer with ticks in the background, and after the time goes off, it gives me that bring sound. And just having that ticking away, reminding me if I get distracted, I might hear that tick and go, oh, that's right. I've only got a few. I look at the timer and I go, oh, I've only got a few more minutes left or whatever. The idea of the Pomodoro is that you want to concentrate on the task at hand for 25 minutes. And after that 25 minutes, you're allowed a little break. I like to go off and get a cup of tea or something to eat, go to the toilet, whatever else you need to. When you have your break though, make sure it's something totally different. And then come back and go again. Another great thing to do is look at artists that you admire. I like comic books. I like to see the art of Mark Silvestri, David Finch, Jim Lee, Alex Ross, all these wonderful artists. I'll use that as an inspiration for me to motivate me. That's where I'd like to get to. This is where I want to go. With that, moving on to the next point, you can find different artists or different courses that will teach you. There is plenty of resources online, and learning is a great motivator. If you sit down and go, yes, I want to learn to draw like David Finch, he's got wonderful videos on his channel that you can go and follow. And that's one of the interesting things. Maybe just go and look at someone online. Marco Bucci is another great teacher, and you can go and look at his stuff. Tim McBurney, Mark Burnett, Trent Canuga, Draw Like a Sir, all these other wonderful creators that you could follow along with what they're teaching and be inspired to try those as well. Other things that you can do to try and motivate you, like what I do on this channel, I like to do challenges and prompts, participate in different art challenges online like Inktober. A thing that I would recommend is trying to find a community that you can interact with. I've got a few friends in the art community that I'm privileged to be able to talk to on a regular basis. And they can be great motivators to help push me to going, what are you drawing today? Oh, check out this. Can I get your opinion on something? My good friend Jason Bascom from Unhinged Entertainment. You can check out his channel as well. He is always on my back about what am I drawing? What are you going to draw? Get to it. How's the comic book going? How's this going? So having that community behind you, a motivator, a friend, a mentor, can help push you to go beyond. Now, I've rambled on for a long time, but I do hope that you have gotten something out of this, whether it be for drawing or for some other projects. If you have any suggestions for me of either future challenges or other ideas to help overcome procrastination, please have a discussion down in the comments. If you could wander over to the like button and give that a press. And if you did enjoy this, I hope that you will subscribe so you can come back and join us again. Here's my finished drawing of Morena Baccarin. I'm pretty happy at how this came out, and I hope that you like it too. I'm extremely grateful that you have joined me today. You have an awesome day, and I will catch you later.